Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Ryan Ascension. Today we are going to talk about how to recognize and how to use your energetic GPS. I want to note this because I really need to get this out there. Um, while I was doing this video talking about non-fluoridated water, my phone just conveniently shut the video off. And that's not the first time that that's happened, okay? Before I could even load a video to YouTube. I want you people really to wake up, have some sympathy. It is a sickness that needs to be cured, so to speak. But there are people out there, yes, they're in your shit, okay, for lack of a better term. They're in all your stuff, and it's already in the wrong hands if you're going to try to, suppress somebody's right to free speech on a scale inside their own homes has gone entirely too far. So I am doing this video once again. So with that said, what is your energetic GPS? Your energetic GPS is your intuition. Your energetic GPS is your ability to see into situations, your ability to feel, most importantly, feel out different situations, okay? We've all had that inner knowing. We've met with people and it just something didn't feel right. For a lot of women, you've probably met men, whether that's on dates or out in public, where something's off, something's creepy. You just have this inner knowing that something's not right there. Listen to that knowing. Don't pay as much attention to what is being said. Pay attention to the energetic exchange that is occurring between you and a group of people or another person. That will tell you essentially everything that you need to know, and your mind can often get in the way of your progress with the things that you want and things you want to achieve, because our intuition, if used properly and developed well enough, our energetic GPS is also called an intuition. If we work hard enough on it and we recognize it and we incorporate it into our daily regimen and we try to use it and really learn this. And again, I'm here to teach you stuff that you never learned in school, okay? These are all very, very important things for each and every one of us to know, to get the life that we want, to be with the person that we want to be with, to have the kind of friends that we want to have, okay? These are important things to recognize, and it starts with activating your energetic GPS and amplifying your intuition and your energetic GPS, okay? I can give you some examples of how you can utilize your energetic GPS in your life. If you're applying for jobs, okay? I'm currently in this situation where I'm applying for jobs and I can actually feel the outcome of the job before we start to get to the interview process. What's it going to look like? Do I want to work for them? Is it a good fit? That type of thing. You'll feel that, especially in the interview process. Don't waste. I'm teaching you how to not waste your time in life with other people, or with a career that you just don't want to do or isn't a proper energetic fit. So this is very, very useful. You can even use it to predict. You'll have a knowing if there's going to be a car accident or there is a car accident, and you'll just go around. Here's an extremely useful tool that I've used it for. I will write my intentions down, okay, and the things that I want down. And by following your energetic GPS, okay, it's a flow state at this point. You got to get into the flow state. We'll do a video about that some other time, how to do that. Again, write down your intentions, the things that you want. Believe that you already have them. And within a day or 2 days or a week even, you will literally just be guided. You might feel compelled to go to the park. You might feel compelled to go to a different grocery store or whatever, and then for whatever reason you're talking to someone in that situation who maybe holds the key to your financial future, has an awesome job opportunity. You might bump into your future wife. You might whatever it is that you want, write it down, follow your energetic GPS. You'll feel compelled. How to do that? you will feel like doing certain things and going certain places, okay? So you don't want to, it's fun to do this sometimes, but you don't want to have everything really loose, in the sense that just you got to be very clear on what it is that you want, okay? You want an awesome relationship, you want an awesome friend, you want an awesome job, you want to start a business. You then believe that you can do this, but make sure you write it down. Writing things down is an old form and a new form of white magic. I mean, it's so simple. You just write it down and then believe. And the more that you do this and the more that you believe, the more those things and the right people and the right circumstances just show up in your life. It is absolutely awesome. It is absolutely beautiful and incredible. Again, you can use it for any tool. You can use it to assess, situations that you're in. You could imagine if, I'm not a fan of war or anything like that, but if a soldier would have this ability, good luck to the good luck to the opponents, good luck to the other team, so to speak, because you'd be able to feel right into where people are, and it would just be completely something new. But again, we're not taught this, and we all have had that. We've all had hunches about people or hunches about circle. Oh, I just know I'm going to get that job. That interview went really well. How'd you know? You used your energetic GPS. It's not a logical thing. You're feeling it. You're actually physically feeling that energy of having that job or having that awesome person in your life, or whatever that may be. So now I'm going to teach you how to activate your energetic GPS, okay? Your energetic, so this is the way that your mind works, and if you can work with all three of these components, your life, you're going to be an absolute powerhouse in your life. And it's not easy at first, and it takes work. I'm not going to go into details on what the right brain and the left brain do. Look it up. But we have a right brain and a left brain, and then we have an energetic GPS, which is a combination of your third eye, okay, and your heart. The heart is 1,000 times smarter than your brain. That is a fact, okay? Your intuition, your energetic GPS is 1,000 times smarter than your brain. That's something that nobody learned in traditional school, and that needs to be known. So, well, what can we do to activate it? This is an interesting story I have for you. I went to see my primary care physician a while back, and I just had some general questions for him. I asked him specifically, what did you learn in school, in med school, and what do you know about the pineal gland? Okay, the pineal gland is a spirit gland in your brain that is completely overlooked. It's not often talked about. That can do many, many wondrous things for you in this lifetime, okay? Direct connection to the spirit world, helps to activate your energetic GPS, has ability to release chemicals similar to, mushrooms and LSDs. Yes, you have those chemicals, not to that extreme, but you have those chemicals in those feel goods are already in your body. So as you raise your consciousness, more of those chemicals are released, and you feel better and better and better. And that's essentially what is going on some of what is going on the biological level. So back to what my doctor said. He told me, well, Ryan, what we learned in med school was that he didn't know much about it. And I'm not faulting him, but people need to do their homework. They need to do their own research, even doctors here. He had stated that he had learned that it helps to regulate melatonin, which is true. But there is so much more going on there. It has been scientifically proven that the pineal gland is extremely active before, like if someone has cancer and they're getting ready to pass over, during the transition of passing and upon death, upon birth, the pineal gland is extremely activated. And if you activate your pineal gland in this lifetime, your life is going to be so much better. You're not going to have to think as much. You're just going to feel things. And you will be, again, a powerhouse in your life. And that's, I think, all complete control over your life. And I think that is what all of us want. At least me, I certainly do in this lifetime. So it's been a fun achievement. So you want to decalcify your pineal gland. The easiest way to do that is through non-fluoridated water. Okay, I want to talk about this again. My intentions are not to create enemies. My intentions are to get truth out there so that this stuff is known. There is absolutely zero need to have fluoride. It is a chemical that dentists are taught to use to clean teeth, and we're supposed to put in our. I haven't used it in years, in my toothpaste, and I have zero cavities. I used to get cavities when I used it, interestingly enough. What it does in actuality, when you put it in the water and you're putting all that stuff in your body, is it's poison, number one, but number two, it calcifies your pineal gland, so your pineal gland isn't as active or isn't active at all. So some would say, well, for example, how does a polar bear know when to hibernate? Okay, that's the pineal gland. How do birds know when to migrate? That is their pineal gland. Okay, so organic plant-based foods, as much non-fluoridated water as possible to move forward with this, to achieve this, will most certainly help you with your in waking up in general and in your spiritual progression. Okay, so they put other ways that, and again, let's not focus on the negative, but it is what it is, and so let's talk about it. They've put things in food to make them. They're made in labs oftentimes to make them very addictive, and also to calcify your pineal gland. Okay, they don't want. They didn't used to want, or as many people that have knowledge of this and high positions, and just don't want a bunch of Jesus Christ or Buddhas or Christians walking around on the earth plane, because I guess I see it from their perspective, they would lose complete control over the monetary system and all that other stuff. So I get that part, okay? And again, this transition that we're having, this global consciousness revolution, is, it's a little slower than I would like, but I guess that's what is needed, because it takes people time to change anything in your life. Quitting an addiction, getting an exercise routine, whatever. It's just in comparison to, letting go of, in some regards, letting go of power is going to take a person or a group of people some time, okay? It's gotten so out of control where most people haven't even realized that, remote neural monitoring exists. Yes, the thought police exist. It is a complete violation of every law you could possibly think of. But as long as you're watching the Kardashians and other things, who cares, right? Because you've got that 9 to 5 and you're just barely making it by, and you're so busy with this and you're so busy with the kids. This type of, you are responsible, and I'm not blaming either side. I'm saying, as a American citizen, as a citizen of the world even, you are fully all the information is out there, okay? You are fully responsible for digesting that information, learning that information, and moving forward to better your life and better others with that information. The last thing we want to do is demonize a certain segment. Last thing we want to do is demonize a certain area of the population and say, well, these people are terrible people or whatever. But you need to have the knowledge of what in actuality is going on, and you can develop that knowledge very, very quickly by activating your pineal gland, therefore activating your third eye and your energetic GPS. When you look at material, yes, you can develop this. How to discern. There's so much disinformation on the internet, it's ridiculous. How do you know what is real and what is not real? How do you know the outcome of a job interview? How do you know the outcome of a relationship? How do you know all of these things? Your energetic GPS. You can get to the point where you are looking at a computer screen and you're getting all sides of the story, so to speak, from, whether that's monatomic Andara crystals or, Have you ever thought, like, why is the media attacking our president so hardcore? I've never seen anything like this. It's been 3 years and they're still talking about impeachment. Every day, if you turn on the news, something to do with impeachment. It's sickening. It's ridiculous. It's all intentional. Shut that shit off. Get it out. That's how you beat it, is you stop feeding the energy of it, okay? So you want to do your part, learn what is truth and what is not truth, use discernment through your energetic GPS. Yes, that can be developed. Nearly 100% discernment can be developed, okay? So I hope this was helpful to you. I'm going to get rolling, but God bless y'all, love y'all, and have a wonderful day. Let's go, energetic GPS. Please like, subscribe, and share. Take care. Bye-bye.